No man ever steps in the same river twice, for it's not the same river and he's not the same man. Time is a game played beautifully by children. The only thing that is constant is change. Even a soul submerged in sleep is hard at work and helps make something of the world. The soul is dyed the color of its thoughts. Think only on those things that are in line with your principles and can bear the light of day. The content of your character is your choice. Day by day, what you do is who you become. Your integrity is your destiny, it is the light that guides your way. Nothing endures but change. To be even-minded is the greatest virtue. Wisdom is to speak the truth and act in keeping with its nature. Much learning does not teach understanding. Man's character is his fate. We are most nearly ourselves when we achieve the seriousness of the child at play. Whoever cannot seek the unforeseen sees nothing, for the known way is an impasse. How can you hide from what never goes away? It is in changing that we find purpose. Wisdom is the oneness of mind that guides and permeates all things. Allow yourself to think only those thoughts that match your principles and can bear the bright light of day. Day by day, your choices, your thoughts, your actions fashion the person you become. Your integrity determines your destiny. Abundance of knowledge does not teach men to be wise. Character is destiny. The unlike is joined together, and from differences results the most beautiful harmony. The content of your character is your choice. Day by day, what you choose, what you think and what you do is who you become. The sun is new each day. Those who love wisdom must investigate many things. Thinking is a sacred disease and sight is deceptive. People ought to fight to keep their law as to defend the city's walls. The soul is dyed the color of its thoughts. All things are in flux, the flux is subject to a unifying measure or rational principle. This principle, logos, the hidden harmony behind all change, bound opposites together in a unified tension, which is like that of a lyre, where a stable harmonious sound emerges from the tension of the opposing forces that arise from the bow bound together by the string. Silence, healing. All are one. What was scattered gathers. What was gathered blows away. The awake share a common world, but the asleep turn aside into private worlds. The meaning of the river flowing is not that all things are changing so that we cannot encounter them twice, but that some things stay the same only by changing. The road up and the road down is one and the same. It ever was, and is, and shall be, ever-living fire, in measures being kindled and in measures going out. All things come into being by conflict of opposites. Life has the name of life, but in reality it is death. Mortals are immortals and immortals are mortals, the one living the other's death and dying the other's life. What are men? Mortal gods. What are gods? Immortal men. Without injustices, the name of justice would mean what? To get everything you want is not a good thing. Disease makes health seem sweet. Hunger leads to the appreciation of being full-fed. Tiredness creates the enjoyment of resting. War is father of all, and king of all. He renders some gods, others men, he makes some slaves, others free. If you do not expect the unexpected, you will not find it, for it is hard to be sought out and difficult. The waking have one world in common, sleepers have each a private world of his own. Good character is not formed in a week or a month. It is created little by little, day by day. Protracted and patient effort is needed to develop good character. Opposition brings concord. Out of discord comes the fairest harmony. The sun is the width of a human foot. Stupidity is doomed, therefore, to cringe at every syllable of wisdom. Dog bark at what they don't understand. Many who have learned from Hesiod the countless names of gods and monsters never understand that night and day are one. Eyes and ears are bad witnesses to men having barbarian souls. Everything changes, and no thing abides. Always having what we want may not be the best. Good fortune. Health seems sweetest after sickness, food and hunger, goodness in the wake of evil, and at the end of day-long labor sleep. Everything flows, nothing stands still. The poet was a fool who wanted no conflict among us, gods or people. Harmony needs low and high, as progeny needs man and woman. Even what those with the greatest reputation for knowing it all claim to understand and defend are but opinions. Applicants for wisdom do what I have done, inquire within. Man is most nearly himself when he achieves the seriousness of a child at play. Fire lives in the death of earth, air lives in the death of fire, water lives in the death of air, and earth in the death of water. The aeon is a child at play with colored balls. 'Tis not too late to seek a newer world. Nature loves to hide. History is a child building a sandcastle by the sea, and that child is the whole majesty of man's power in the world. Realize that war is common and justice is strife, and that all things come into being and pass away through strife. Time is a child playing with droughts. The lordship is to the child. Men forget where the way leads, and what they meet with every day seems strange to them. We should not act and speak like men asleep. No man ever steps in the same river twice, for it's not the same river, and it's not the same man. Give me one man from among 10,000 if he is the best. A man's character is his fate. People do not know how what is at variance agrees with itself. It is an attunement of opposite tensions, like that of the bow and the lyre. It is difficult to fight against anger, for a man will buy revenge with his soul. Traveling on every path, you will not find the boundaries of soul by going, so deep is its measure. Which quotation do you like the most? Don't forget to subscribe.